T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, we're so glad you're with us. Good morning.
Love it, bro.
What's up, bro?
Everything. Yeah.
Loving that new video.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That video is fire.
It is.
Awesome. Happy Saturday, man. Welcome to flight school.
Yeah, welcome to flight school to you too.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Our Ibüümerang family. Welcome to flight school.
We've got people coming in everywhere. They're from all over and they're already here. Congratulations to you guys for getting on early.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see here. Janice with a Y.
Yeah, Janice with a Y. You can always count on Janice with a Y.
Sure can. And you know who else we can always count on?
Who?
Dynamic Debbie Reeves from Philadelphia, PA.
That's what I'm talking about. Guess what? We've got Cesar on from the Bronx, New York City. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Cesar.
Hold on. We got Monica from Budapest.
Monica from Budapest. Team Hungary is in the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Irene Berthod from Italy. Italy's in the house.
Italy. Italia.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who else is in the house?
Who?
Ghana is in the house. Christopher Adai from Ghana. What's up, Chris?
Nice. Excellent.
Scotland. United Kingdom is in the house.
Nice.
Who's that? That was Hayden. It's crazy. I looked down for a second and it just scrolled up.
Right? All right. Mike South from St. Louis. And he says it's 20 there.
I'm popping over the Facebook. We got Debbie from Nashville, North Carolina. I didn't know there was a Nashville in North Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, B. Carter, great morning from Brisk, Houston.
It is brisk. It is a little brisk.
It's brisk.
But it's not as bad as it's been in the past few weeks.
Absolutely not.
Notice the lack of complaining and crying from yours truly.
Hey, Dr. Latrice Legendaire sent 1,000 stars.
Nice.
Thank you,
Nice.
Dr.
You know what? Beverly Smith sent 500 stars.
There we go. All right.
Lutricia Black is on from Brooklyn, New York City. What's up, Lutricia? Let's see who else we have. Stacy from Tampa.
Nice. Desiree from Hackensack. Where's Hackensack?
New Jersey.
It is.
New Jersey.
I thought I was going to get you.
No, and I can get me with Hackensack.
You lived in New Jersey.
I did. I lived in New Jersey for 6 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alana Berger from South Africa. What?
Oh, nice.
First time joining, she says. Hey, Alana.
Well, glad to have you on. We have Dilber is on from Germany.
Nice.
And the Jason is on from Trinidad and Tobago. TNT.
All right. Hey, hold on a second. Hey,
Get
ready.
All right. Okay. I'm ready.
Right. Mariela Ramos Cruz from
Puerto Rico.
There we go.
Everybody wishes they had a clap. And you know what? New York is showing up strong today. We've got Coco Chanel. Is that really your name? From Harlem, New York City.
Coco Chanel. I didn't know she lived in Harlem.
I didn't know she lived in Harlem either. Feeling like it's an alias.
Right? Evka from Slovakia.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Hey, the Castillos are here, Andrea and Raul from Dallas, Texas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Karen Clark from sunny San Diego.
Yes.
All right.
So
you ready to rock and roll, bro?
The fam is on, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Love you guys. Way to go.
All right. You ready to rock and roll, bro?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And you know what? A big shout out to and welcome to Anna Yurichev, superstar who does it all.
100%.
And she says, welcome to the short sleeves tunicorns. That is what she says.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right. I know you will.
All right.
Okay. All right, bro. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Disclaimer, man. Oh, the disclaimer.
Oh, wow. I didn't put the disclaimer.
What? Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to do it from mem.
Yeah, you got to do it from memory, bro.
All right. Well, disclaimer time. And guess what? Ibüümerang, even though we are going to talk about some money today, Ibüümerang does not make income claims or income guarantees. We can tell you how you can make money in the Ibüümerang compensation plan, but we can't tell you how much money you are going to make in particular, because you are the only one who can answer that question. Why? Because what you get out is what you put in. And say it with me, folks, some are going to do a lot and make a lot. Some are going to do a little and make a little. And some are going to do absolutely nothing and make absolutely nothing. Thank you, Dr. Latrice. So,
Latrice, she was
who do you have to ask how much money you're going to make? The man or the woman looking back at you in the mirror when you brush your teeth, because that's the only person who can answer the question. So that's our disclaimer. In short, make sure you use it whenever you do trainings and presentations.
All right. Sweet.
Sweet.
All right. We're talking about
down to business. What are we talking about today? Leadership development bonus. And you know what, guys? This is big money. This is big money. It's part of our unilevel. It's part of the back end of our plan. It's part of the Rolls Royce of the compensation plan. And it's major. And you know what? Who can guess what this bonus rewards you for? There's a clue on the screen.
Not sure.
I wonder what it does. Okay, we got leadership, we got requalification, we got being a leader. Clue is on the screen.
Yeah.
Like the first two words of the bonus. Like it's leadership. No, Kratzy, Maria. Okay, I'm gonna have to give you guys the answer. All right, it might be a little early today. Leadership development, developing leaders. Right. Thank you, Tim. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and dive into this, Mark, and show the folks how to do it.
All right. How to qualify for the leadership development bonus. First of all, you have to activate. That will take 200 PQV one time. Then you need to remain active, which means you'll have to do 100 PQV minimum. And if you want to just go above and beyond, you'll do 300 PQV and be a star achiever. And that is monthly. Then you need to qualify as a Sapphire or above, which is 15,000 in volume. And then you have to have qualified Sapphires or above in your personal enrollment tree.
There you go. That is how it works. All right. So let's dig into the details. The leadership development bonus is a reward for helping people in your organization, your personal enrollment tree, achieve the leadership ranks, which start at Sapphire. So when you help them become Sapphires, Rubies, Emeralds, Diamonds, etc., that's when you start to qualify for the leadership development bonus. Like Dr. Latrice just said in the chat, this reward is for leaders who create leaders. Okay. Now, this is not a level bonus. It is a generational bonus. Generations are comprised of multiple levels. Okay. Each generation is defined as the volume that occurs between one team member in your group who's achieved Sapphire or higher and the next team member who has also done so. So for example, if you have someone on level 5 that hits Sapphire, and the next Sapphire isn't until level 25, level 5 to level 24 constitute a generation. Did you guys get that? If you got that, put it in, say, yes, I got it in the chat. I got it, right? So I'll say it again. A generation can comprise of multiple levels. It is defined as the space or the volume that occurs between one team member who has achieved Sapphire or higher and the next team member in that line who has also done so. So if you had, let's say, a Sapphire on level 5, and then all the way down on level 25, you have somebody who's a Sapphire or a Ruby or an Emerald, the generation is defined as level 5 to level 24. And all the volume that's in there is considered that generation. All right. So that's why this is such a big bonus, because it's not levels, right? And again, PET, personal enrollment tree. All right. Personal enrollment tree. So this is your lineage. These are your personal enrollment tree is the organization that starts with the people that you personally enrolled. All right. So there's no spillover in here that you can count. All right. Now, what volume goes into this? What volume goes into this? Customer purchases, ambassador reorders, monthly subscriptions, everything that gets paid in the unilevel also gets counted for the leadership development bonus. Okay. It pays through 4 generations. The higher your rank, the more generations you can get paid on. And it has dynamic compression, which means that you can get paid on more than 7 levels, and you can technically get paid on more than 4 generations, depending on the makeup of your organization. And you'll see what we mean when we do the example. Okay. Now, let's go over this exactly. So when you are a Sapphire, you qualify for generation 1 of the leadership development bonus. It's an extra 2% on top of what you would earn on that generation in the unilevel. So it's another bite at the apple. It's a second bite at the apple. It's a second payout on the same volume, another 2%. All right. And this is, of course, if you're a Sapphire with Sapphires underneath you. You don't get this automatically when you go Sapphire. You have to be a Sapphire, and then you have to have Sapphires and above underneath you. Remember, this is leadership development. So just because you became a leader doesn't get you the bonus. You have to start developing leaders to get the bonus. All right. Ruby gets you the second generation, 3%. Emerald gets you the third generation, 4%. Diamond and above gets you the 4th generation, also, 5%. So in this particular case, the numbers go up, right? The numbers go up as the generations go deeper. So the bonus actually gets bigger. So this is actually pretty cool. Mark, what I'm going to do so that I can control the pace of the example is I'm going to take control and go from the slides here. All right, cool. There we go. All right. So we have an example. I want you guys to stay with me. Okay. So you can follow the example of how this works. Now, what's exciting about this is that Mark and I are showing you how the bonus works. But later on in today's training, we have a master of leadership development coming on to show you how to do that in your group, how to develop leaders in your group. Can anybody guess who's coming on to do this training? And if you're watching this recording, I want to encourage you to watch that recording also. Maybe if you're watching this in the playlist on YouTube, I want to make sure that you also watch the subsequent leadership development training video from the master himself, Mr. COC Blue Diamond, Cesar Muñoz. Okay. All right. So let's get into an example of how this works so you guys can see the money. If you guys want to see the money, let's see show me the money in the chats. I want to see show me the money in the chats. Do I see show me the money? Okay, I'm not going to show you the money until I see show me the money. All right. I'm seeing show me the money. Chrissy DeLisser says show me the money. Shivani says show me the money. Brenda, Yvette, Jacqueline, Crodzy, they all say show me the money. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm going to show you the money. All right, Carrie Ann wants us to show her the money. Kevin Clayton said, show the money. Okay, here we go. We're going to show the money. All right. So this is a diamond organization. Okay. Now remember, this works for Sapphire. It starts at Sapphire, but this is a diamond organization. Okay. And as you can see, this diamond has multiple legs, multiple lines of business. And for the sake of illustration, they have one line where the person that they enroll has achieved emerald. And they also have a line where the person that they have enrolled has achieved ruby. Now, down that emerald line, there's also a ruby. And there are then 1, 2, 3, 4 sapphires down in that leg. Okay. So this diamond has developed multiple leaders. In the ruby leg, there are 2 sapphires. So this is the setup of an organization that qualifies to get the leadership development bonus. Okay. So let's take a look at what goes into the bonus. That section between that first emerald, right, which is a sapphire or above, and that ruby on level 4, that volume that occurs in between there is considered generation 1. Okay. So if you're taking a look, this is not, and by the way, this drawing is not meant to be super accurate, but what is meant to show is that the generation is the business that occurs, that emerald's business outside of that next leader, all of it. So we're going to call it 35,000 volume in this particular case. We're going to say that in that outside, but in that emerald's business outside of that ruby's business, let's say that person has created 35,000 volume for the month. You already got paid on that in the unilevel, and now you're going to get paid again, another 2%. All right. Which in this case is another $700. Okay. Now that's generation 1. How many levels in the leadership development bonus does an emerald get? How many generations? I'm sorry. Does a diamond get? 4, right? So let's go find generation 2. Generation 2 is the volume that occurs between that ruby on level 4 and that next leader, which in this case is a sapphire on level 10. So all the business that happens in between there is considered generation 2. You guys see it now? I'm highlighting it. You've already been paid. This diamond's already been paid on this volume in the unilevel. And let's call it another 50,000 CV. But now they get a second bite at the apple because they've developed leaders and getting a leadership development bonus. They get paid generation 2, 3%, which is another $1,500. 50,000 times 0.3, 3%. Okay. All right. Now, how many generations does a diamond get paid on in the leadership development bonus? It's 4. And this diamond has done his or her work of developing leaders. So guess what? We've got this next generation that starts with that sapphire on level 10, and it goes up to that next sapphire on level 13. So all the volume that happens in between there is considered generation 3. Remember, already been paid on it. Get paid on it again. Let's call it 20,000 CV that's happening in between there. We didn't draw all the people, but there's a lot of people in there. All right. That's 4%. So that's another $800. Okay. Now let's go to generation 4, because that diamond gets paid on generation 4 as well. Generation 4 starts with who? That sapphire on level 13. And it ends with the sapphire on level 16. All right. But what I wanted to show you in this part of the example is that it can go, that sapphire on level 13, their business expands beyond widthwise that other sapphire on level 16. So there's more volume that's being calculated as part of that fourth generation, sorry. Let's call it 30,000 CV this time. You guys are going crazy. I'm just watching the chat smart. People are like, oh my God, this is the first time I'm understanding this. 30,000 CV is wrapped up in that generation. Gonna get paid on it again. 5%, it's another $1,500. Okay, so altogether, oops, sorry, I meant to show you something. You guys want to see something cool? Remember dynamic compression. So this diamond is also going to pick up the generations that people in their organization do not qualify to get. For example, if you guys can try to follow my cursor, this emerald also qualifies for leadership development bonuses. Okay. So this section here, that's generation 2 for the diamond, is generation 1 for the emerald. This section that's generation 3 for the diamond is generation 2 for the emerald. This section that's generation 4 for the diamond is generation 3 for the emerald. But emeralds only get paid 3 generations. So what happens to this 4th generation that down here that starts with the sapphire on level 16 that the emerald is not qualified to get paid on? It gets paid to the diamond as generation 5. Let's say there's 60,000 points in there. Because the diamond is the only diamond, the diamond's going to pick it up at another 5%. That's 60,000 points, which is another $3,000. This is making sense? Janice says this is now making total sense. Janice, it makes dollars and cents, right? So in just this line of business, this diamond just made an extra $7,500. You know, when Holton Buggs was drawing out this plan, our visionary leader, our CEO, our founder, when he was sitting across the table having me write out the plan and he's calling it out, I'm going crazy because I'm like you guys, I'm starting to get it. I'm like, oh my God, this plan pays so much, right? And he said that in his last company, the leadership development bonus literally represented about 50% of his check. And some of you guys know what kind of money he was making. So this is a huge bonus, right? It's not the easiest to explain. It's not the easiest to understand, but it is the easiest to spend. All right. Okay. Now, how many of you realize that this diamond doesn't have just one leadership leg? Obviously, right? So here's what's happening. All of that money, that 7,500 goes to that diamond. But guess what? They have this other leg here that starts with the ruby. And that space between the ruby and the sapphire underneath the ruby constitutes generation one. Let's say there's 25,000 points there at 2%. Diamond's going to get $500. Then there's a big generation two. You guys see that? You guys see that? You see that big generation two? That space between that sapphire and the next sapphire, all of that is a generation. All of the volume that happens in there is a generation. Let's call it 30,000 points of volume that this diamond's already been paid on the unilevel, but going to get paid 3% again, another $900. And then there's a generation three on this side. And that is, let's call it 50,000 points. It's another 4% for this diamond. Let's call it $2,000. So altogether, that's $3,400 getting paid to this diamond on that side. $10,900 of mo money in the leadership development bonus. Why? Because you created leaders. This plan is rewarding you for helping other people advance through the ranks. It's an opposite behavior of traditional corporate environments where you want to keep other people down. But what happens here is that the more leaders you create, the more leaders you develop, the more people you help to advance rank, the more money you earn. And now you understand why these diamonds are sitting in the front of our events, going crazy as we recognize the sapphires, the rubies, and the emeralds. And they see their people crossing the stage. These diamonds are going crazy. Why? Because not only did they help those people earn more and achieve more, but because they did that, the boomerang comes back and they earn more as well. Tammy Clayton says, please excuse me while I pick up my mouth off the floor. There you go, right? And Mark, this is why it was such a good idea for us to break this up and do this one piece at a time. Because I think whenever we've done the whole comp plan all at once, by the time we get to this part, people are already baked. But now when we can just talk about this, I think people understand it super clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And think about it. Johnny Wimbrey has how many diamonds on his team? He's got a blue diamond. And how many diamonds?
Yep.
He gets all that volume. He gets
all that volume, all those leadership development bonuses.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't want to be the only sapphire, because if you are, you don't get leadership development bonuses. Right. You want to help. The first thing you want to do when you go sapphire is help other people do the same. So that's it. That's our training for today. We broke down the leadership development bonus. Next week, we are going to cover the lifestyle bonus and how you qualify for these ranks. And guess who's going to be our diamond trainer next week? Because it's a very, very important week. We're bringing out more big guns, your black diamond, Johnny Wimbrey, next week. Okay, so you definitely don't want to miss as we talk about the lifestyle bonus and the rank qualifications next week. So that's our training.
Cool. Excellent.
All right, we'll put this video, we'll cut that out and we'll put that video in the YouTube playlist for everybody to enjoy.
All righty. Hey, we've got something special for you guys.
We do.
You know, I wore everything Elevate just for this moment. Yeah. So, Mr. Ben Wright.
Are you sharing? Okay, I'll share.
Yeah, Mr. Ben Wright.
Boom! There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let me take it off so they can see Ben.
Yeah. So Ben, thank you so much for being on with us today. You've got some special announcements. We've got some announcements for you guys. And Mr. Ben Wright, we're going to hand the floor over to you, hand the stage over to you, and you can let them know what it is that we're doing today.
Awesome. So can I see my cartoon one more time?
There you go.
Yeah, I like that. Yes. You guys got my vest. Even got my vest. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? We're good?
Yep, we knew you would love that.
All right. Awesome. Listen, first of all, guys, thank everybody for Mark and T Gray for doing a phenomenal job on the training this morning. You guys are seeing how these development or leadership bonuses are really going to help you increase your income or potentially increase your income. So what I'm going to show you now is just another tool to put in your money making wallet, right? This is another tool that if you guys go out there and take advantage of the app, it's not only going to help you increase your trading skill, increase your trading dollars, but if you're an ambassador, you are going to get CV. You are going, if it's a customer, you are going to get commission. So all those things that we just talked about, this is another tool to help increase that. So with that being said, EX8, accelerate. And if somebody, Tigre, I'm not sure who's in charge of chat, but if they can spell accelerate out correctly in the chat so everyone knows to go to the Apple iStore, the App Store, or if you're slumming and have an Android, you can go to the Android store and get yourself the app on your Android. Okay. Yes, we did get it for Android too, because we love you guys as well. All right, you Android folks. I'm glad I'm getting some laughs on that one.
They're going in the chat. They're like, that was so disrespectful.
Oh, you guys. It's all with love, though. It's all with love.
Hey, Robin Botts wants to remind us that Apple was the reason that held us up.
Good point, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today, what we're talking about is Accelerate is available to download, okay? Now, the key word here is available to download, all right? Write this down. That does not mean that it is active and ready to go. We want you guys to go in. We want you guys to download the app, have it on your phone and ready, because at a point this week, and no, I'm not going to tell you when, because then you guys will be blowing me up with the exact time and minute and second. So sometime this week, T Gray is going to announce, flip the switch, it's turned on, go into your back office. Or they can order to the back office, right?
Yep, it'll be in the back office for ambassadors and on Powered by iGo for customers.
Perfect. And when that switch is flipped, you will go ahead and enroll. You will pay your fee to have access to the app. It will send the magic signal to the app and give you full access, and then you will be able to take advantage of the app. That will happen this week. So get your teams, get your people, get everyone to download the app and let them know we are available for download. Most important. Okay, now this is my favorite part. Just like iPhone, just like Android's trying to do, just like Tesla, just like Ibüümerang, we are constantly improving and growing and advancing in our technology. So the phone app you see today will not be the phone app you see in a year. But what you're going to get today is you're going to get the trade ideas. You're going to get the tips and our blog and analysis and articles and all the things to help you become a better trader, right? But as we progress, just like our company, we are a technology company. If technology is consistently growing and consistently changing, and we are going to consistently grow and consistently add to this app and give you more tools and more things to help you be successful. And so this is just the start of great things to come. So if you have already downloaded the app or you're downloading the app today and you're ready to make this thing happen, give me some ones in the chat box. And after your one, put one dash how many people you're going to have download the app this week. Better be 3 figures or more. One dash something. For me, 1-500. I want 500 people to download this app this week, right? When they download the app, they are either going to become a customer or an ambassador. What is that going to do for your business? This is the digital world. This is the digital age. This is what's going to change the game for everybody that's involved with Elevate and Accelerate. All right. So that's all I have. I know it's quick. I know it's easy. Is there anything you wanted me to go over, Tigray?
Yep. You got something else. You got some more work to do here,
I got
Mr.
more
Ben.
work?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, I do have some more work.
Yeah. The
Is there a screen
contest.
for that? Do I have a screen for that?
You sure do.
You do.
All right. Now, I gotta be super honest with you guys. You guys know I'm Mr. Blunt Ben, right? Blunt Ben. That's my new name, Blunt Ben. Okay. All right. When we launched this contest, we had a demo contest and a real account contest. And the rules were, as you can see, for a demo account, 5K demo, attach it to FX Blue. And then there were some people that couldn't do FX Blue, so I just had to go through the broker, see their accounts, etc. $500 prize for that. And we have that winner. On the real account, it was a $500 minimum, same deal, attached to FX Blue. And the rules were we would have 25 people on the contest in order to make it go live. So 2 things happened. We did not reach the minimum for the real account, but that's okay. I've decided to pay it out anyway. We decided to pay it out anyway because I don't want the people that did enroll to be punished because of the people that did not. And so everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner. And so I'm super, super excited about this. It took me a long time because we did have about 60 files, 60 contestants that I had to go through that were not on FX Blue. And I had to go through their accounts and manually do stuff to pick these winners. But we have 2 winners. Are they on the same page on the next page? Or are they
Yep. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Perfect. All right. So you know what? I do not want to murder this name. So let's I know that the middle name is Singh, right? Is it? I don't even, do we know this person, Tigray? I don't know if
I don't know who that is, but I think it is pronounced Tirath Singh Rathore.
Rathore. I hope that's correct. If we mispronounce your name, please forgive us. It does not change our feelings for you. We just need to have a phone call so you can break it down phonetically for us, and we'll always get it right next time.
Yeah.
But you are our $500 winner. On Monday morning,
People are saying they know him.
Yeah, they do. On Monday morning, I will be contacting the broker who sponsored this event, and they will be funding your trade account that you have on file with them. And I've already looked it up. I have your account number. They'll be crediting your account with $500 on a real money account. So congratulations to Tarath. Hope that's correct. Then we have the real money winner. Now, the funny thing about this guy is Mr. James didn't even realize he was in the contest. He enrolled, but didn't realize, I guess he didn't realize he enrolled. Mr. Leon James destroyed this contest. Now, I am not going to go in to what his account is because his money is his money. That's his business, and it's not for me to share. But what I will tell you is he had the highest percentage of wins. He had the highest dollar amount in wins. He had the lowest percentage of drawdown. He had the least amount of losses percentage-wise. Every single category that we looked at, he was either 1 or 2. That is a super student. That is someone that you should all thrive to emulate. When you see him in the chats and you see him in the Discord and you see what he's talking about with his children, that is okay. That is the person you want to emulate. So congratulations to Leon. I couldn't be more proud of you. You are truly a super student. And in Monday morning, you will have $1,500 added to your trade accounts.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Ben, I just want to say this. I see Tarath is on Facebook on Flight School this morning. Awesome. Leon might be here as well, but I just want to let you know that we do see Tarath.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Tarath, do me a favor. I already have one for Leon. If you are friends with me on Facebook, send me a photo. Send me a photo of you. Okay, because I want to make sure that we prop you up and let people know that you are another leader to follow and you are too a super student. All right, I think Now, is there any other secrets I have today?
No, that's it. That's it, Ben.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all right.
Appreciate
I think
you,
that's
brother.
fabulous.
Thank you guys all. I appreciate your time, and
Yeah.
yeah, take it away, my friends.
Hey, well, before you go, Ben, we just want to thank you for your leadership and your work. You work hard behind the scenes to make the Elevate platform and the Accelerate app just absolutely amazing. I know that you've got a lot of projects working and a lot of things working to take both Elevate and Accelerate to another level. So we just want to thank you publicly for your vision, for your work, and your dedication on these projects.
No worries. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. Perfect.
All right. Good stuff. So, hey, folks, if you search the term accelerate in the way it's spelled in the Apple store, you're not going to find it. So you have to search EX8 to find it. All right. Clean that up. All right. What's next?
A word from our sponsors.
All right. Cool. Hey, ladies, come on and join us on Flight School. Yay.
What's up, Boom Fam?
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Awesome.
Good morning. Good morning. We see Isabel. May, you're invisible.
May, I was like, am I seeing something? I was like, May, you're gone.
I think I know why.
Yeah. I know.
There you go.
go.
Boom. She wanted to make a grand entrance.
Yeah. Awesome. Good stuff. Well, ladies, hey, the stage is yours.
Okay, we'll take it. So let's
Great.
jump right into it.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Mr. David Romero said the May and Isabel experience. I like that. We have
I like that too. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So what do we have for this week, Isabel? We have a lot of good stuff.
We do. We have a lot of things this week. So what's happening in the Boomverse? Let's get into it.
Accelerate action, Instagram filter. If you guys are following our social, you have seen some of the movie stars that we have featured this week, and we'll be featuring more. So if you were not on the first post, make sure that you are on the second one, because we're featuring everyone, and all you have to do is take a selfie with the filter, be the movie star that you are, and post it on your story and tag Ibüümerang. We will get that from you, repost on our story, and then repost on our feed. Isabel, you're muted.
Did you pull up the next screen? I can't.
You can see it? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
I think my laptop's still catching up, May. So why don't you take the next one? Because I can't see the slides.
Okay, you know what? You can join on Facebook through your phone so you can see it. Okay, so yes, all you have to do is take a selfie, tag Ibüümerang and post it on your story, and you'll be featured next time. And if you missed on the Dream Night campaign that we did, you cannot miss on this one. So get on it ASAP.
Somebody's asking what the filter is.
It's an accelerate action filter, and you can find it on our Instagram page. All you have to do is go to our feed, and then there's like a sparkles icon on the dashboard. And if you click on that, you should be able to see it. And basically the filter will make you a movie star. It's an action movie based filter. So it will be like a movie poster, and it has some cool features like makeup looks, and it's very cool. So all you have to do is go to our Instagram page and try it out.
Yes, this is an Instagram filter. I see some of the Facebook comments said like they're wondering what platform it on. It is Instagram. So go on over. As May said, the screenshot should be on your phone as well.
Cool.
Star Achiever status update. As we say, we are updating this every month, I believe. So it should be updated with the January Star Achiever status. So if you are a Star Achiever in January, head over to iboomhub.com/starachievers and you will see your name on there. And we want those lists to be really long, people. So we want to get as many Star Achievers on there as we can every month. So make sure you are hitting those ranks in Star Achievers.
Absolutely. Social media resource gallery. So this is very cool. We have gathered some of our posts that we have created for all of the verticals, including Zen Smooth, Skin Tech, Build Genius, Elevate, and EX8, and I Go for Less. And we uploaded them onto iboomhub.com. So if you go to iboomhub.com/social media resources, you'll find the page with a button underneath each vertical, which will take you into a Dropbox folder that has all those graphics, so you can download them and share them with your team.
Yes, and we are trying to continuously update these. So try to check them every week, every other week, maybe every month, depends on our schedule, but we are trying to get you guys as many of these posts as possible. And if you see a specific one, and we see ones that are going like really blowing up, we're going to try to get those in because we know you guys really like them. Listen to the Fly School podcast anywhere, anytime. You could be driving, having a road trip, and you could be getting these great tips that your flight crew is dropping, that your top leaders are dropping. So if you can't get on these calls, if your team hasn't gotten on these calls, which we do want you to, still try to get on as you can. But if you have missed a day, get that podcast. I saw someone, they said they listened to the podcast with Spotify at the gym. That's a perfect way to really utilize your time. So that's great. Yeah, these are being uploaded every following Monday or Tuesday after flight school. They should be up there.
Yes. And if you missed any of our previous episodes, you can find them all on there. We have every single flight school that was done on this podcast. So if you want to relive a flight school episode or revisit some of your trainings, you can do that and access all of our previous episodes.
And I did see a Facebook comment I wanted to address. Someone asked if it's okay to repost the stuff that we post on our Ibüümerang Instagram. Yes, definitely. Everything we post on our Ibüümerang Instagram is for you guys. So definitely feel free to take anything we post and repost it for yourself.
That's right. We also have a Complan series playlist on YouTube. And it's not just that, we have 3 playlists. And we're going to show you guys how to navigate through our YouTube channel because we know some people are having a hard time finding the playlist. So basically, you either go to youtube.com/iboomerang or you look up Ibüümerang in the YouTube search and you'll see our YouTube channel. And if you click on that, it will take you to our homepage. And right here, you will see all the tabs. One of them says playlist. So you want to click on that one and you'll have access to all the playlists that we have. And there are 3 playlists for flight school. The first one is Flight School 2022, and this one has the full episodes. The second one is Flight School Complan series, which has the Complan trainings that Tigre and MK were doing since the beginning of this year. And the third one is the social media training. So just that clip of flight school that we did the social media training. So it's very cool to have access to those and share them with your team. If you cannot make it on flight school, you can watch the replay at your own convenience.
Yes, definitely. I think the sectionalized margin of it is going to be a little helpful for some people that are just looking for specific segments.
Absolutely.
Join our Telegram channel. As last time, screenshot this, share it with anyone that is not on our Telegram channel yet. Our Telegram channels, we are posting updates, we are posting daily schedules, we are posting special calls. You do not want to not be on our Telegram channel. So screenshot this, join the link, spread it to your team, make sure your team and you are on our Telegram channel.
We have updated Zoom codes for every single call for 2022. So you probably know this, and we repeat this every single week because this is important. So if you're trying to join a call using the old codes and you cannot, that's why, because all the Zoom codes have been updated. So you gotta make sure that you have those new codes on your phone, screenshot them, send them to your team, and make sure that you're using the right codes when joining a call.
Yep, and we are doing that so you guys can have working calls. Everyone wants fully working calls, so that's why we are on here on a fully working call. Also, if you guys are here, that means you could have came here through your text this morning, and that is why you should be signing up for iBoom Connect. I think we are saying to stay connected with iBoom Connect. These are going to give you your SMS and Telegram messages. They're going to come straight to your phone. We've heard lots of great feedback that you guys are really liking the text. So make sure you and your team are all signed up on iBoom Connect, and they are going to give you the important updates that you need. I see a lot of people got their text this morning. That is so good, and you will continue to do so as long as you stay connected.
Awesome. The Superstar Power Promo is still going on. So if you guys want to be featured on Top Gun Spotlight, where MK will interview you, if you want to be featured on the iBoom Hub blog, and if you want to be featured on Business for Home, you gotta be a Superstar Achiever at least 4 times, or be the top enroller. So this is an awesome opportunity for you to be featured. And guys, remember the slide. We'll get back to it when we do the social media training, because this is a great recognition for you. So take advantage of this promo. It's still ongoing, and get to work.
Yes, definitely. And I believe Melissa Anglero, which was one of our Superstar Power Promo winners, her Business for Home article should be out at some point this week. So if you want to be the next one, get qualified.
That's it for the promotions. Now let's get down to business.
Social media 101.
So what do we have this week?
What do we have? We have types of content to share. So we are going to go into the 3 key types of content you should be sharing on your social media to grow your business.
That's right. And we are building on the previous 2 trainings that we did these past 2 weeks. So we talked about having objectives about your social media strategy and the goals that you want to achieve with your social media presence. And then last week, we talked about setting up your account, your first impression, and setting up your bio and tying it up with your goals to convey what you'll be sharing on your social media pages. Now it's time to make your post. So you need to think of the things that will help you achieve your objectives that you've already set and that will reflect your bio. So you don't need to be posting just for the sake of posting or for the sake of sharing or for the sake of just being on social. You need to have a purpose. You need to have purposeful content that you're sharing on your social.
So we have the 3 kinds of key posts that we have broken down. If you were on our Instagram stories, sorry, my dogs are going crazy right now.
Okay, we have a dog situation.
Yeah, sorry. But we have lifestyle posts, we have value posts, and we have credibility posts. So we are going to break those down for you and show you what kind of posts you can do within those mediums, why they are helpful, and help you get started, hopefully.
That's right. So the first one that we have is lifestyle posts. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, why do I need to share my lifestyle? How would it relate to my business? And the answer is, it will relate to your business if you're posting with purpose. So if you're sharing things that you do, activities, trips, events, these come as a result of your business success. So if you're sharing your lifestyle, you've got to make sure that you are tying it back to your business success. And the second reason why this is important, it's because it will allow you to connect with people, to be personable, and to make them relate to you and build connections with them. This is a very powerful way to do that. If you're sharing your life, if you're sharing the person who you are, you will create that connection and build this network.
And then kind of ways that you might have seen us do this is almost like behind the scenes posts, like showing a little bit of office life, or maybe for you guys it would be showing your family, showing a vacation you went on, just things that you might think, you know, no one would really care about this, you know, it's just me, it's just whatever. But those are actually the things that people really do want to see. They want to see that you're a fellow person, just a fellow person living their life just as anyone else would.
That's right. So what would you share as a lifestyle post? There are so many different things that you can share. Here we have 6 ideas. You can share your hobbies, your activities, things that you do on a daily basis. You can share events. We have a lot of events every single year. So if you're going to an Ibüümerang event, you can, you know, show the trip, the traveling, the reunion with your team or the people who you haven't seen in a long time. You can show the training, your leaders, and even the after party. So there's a lot of things to share during events. So that's the second one. The third one is vacations and travel, and this is great. I see a lot of you post your iGo savings as screenshots, and this is great. But how about you take it to the next level? Share what you saved on. If you booked an activity on iGo, if you booked a cruise, film that experience and let people, you know, join you, not just through what you saved, but the experience that you're living. I think that's a great way to showcase iGo. And the second one is trading, but you can also share things about your business and your family. And then you can share about trading. You can share your trades. And you know, Isabel, who's really good at this? Sharing their trades?
Who?
Diamond Ambassador, Mr. David Hunt. He's very good at this, and he does it all the time, especially when he's traveling.
Yes, he is.
So if you're traveling and you're making money or having fun, that's a great story to tell. Make a video, just be like, hey, I'm in this city at this place with these people. I was doing this activity and look how much I made through trading. This is a great story to tell. So that's why lifestyle posts are really a powerful tool to use on your social. So these are 6 ideas. You can absolutely share so many other things, but this is just to get started.
And I do want to say events is on there. So Accelerate Action is coming up. The Mrs. Erlene Bugs Women's event is coming up. So make sure you're taking those pictures for those lifestyle posts.
That's right. And I'm very looking forward to it, by the way.
Me too. Value posts. Now we are hoping that everything you do creates value, but these posts are really going to focus on introducing your audience to your own values, your own beliefs, targeting people that have these same values, and then using these shared values, these displayed values, to become a conversation starter. This is how you're going to start recruiting a bit. This is how you're going to find those people that you want in your team, that have the same mindset, that have the same values, and they're going to be valuable contributors to your team and your business.
That's right. And Mr. Bugs mentions this all the time. You need to look for people who qualify to be part of your team. And just because you have the opportunity to reach a big number of people, it doesn't mean that all of them should be part of your team. You need to be selective and know your own organization's values, principles, philosophies, and look for people who are a good match, people who have the potential to grow and adopt the mindset that you have on your team. So this is very important. And when you're sharing value posts, if you're sharing your beliefs, if you're sharing something, you know, deeper than usual, the people who would interact with you and leave a comment are people who believe in what you believe and people who have strong feelings about what you're talking about. So that's a good indication of who might qualify to be part of your team. And we also have some examples on value posts.
So if you guys have seen, we're big fans of carousels of 5 bad habits, of 5 tips or tricks that you guys can use. And the reason we're a fan of that is because everyone in the company is a fan of that. People see the value in that. People see the value in these how-tos, in these motivational tips and tricks, in these quotes from top leaders like Mr. Holton Buggs. So these are all posts that create value, that are gonna create those they're gonna draw in those like-minded people. You can share books and podcasts that you're currently reading. That kind of ties in a little bit to the lifestyle, because all 3 kinds of these posts are gonna overlap with each other a little bit. And that's what social media is for, really. So facts and hacks, quotes, business trips that you've been on with your team, motivational videos. If you guys saw, I believe our someone, I forget who it was, they posted a motivational video and me and May were freaking out over it.
You know who it was?
I'm sorry?
You know who it was? It was Angela.
Oh, Angela,
Yes.
yeah, that's who it was.
Yes, Angela made a motivational video, and it was, it was very thoughtful, and we really liked it. So this is something that you can do. You can share, just make a short video, share something impactful, something that changed your life, an idea, something that you learn, a story, guys. We want to hear your stories, and everyone does. Storytelling is very powerful. And last but not least, we have credibility posts. And these will tie everything together, because you were mentioning your business a little bit with lifestyle posts, and then you got deeper into your beliefs and your values, as well as your team's values with the value posts. Now you want to build creative credibility around your business. You want to inspire people, like I said, with storytelling, with your own success story. Share how you found Ibüümerang. How did it help you? How did it help your team? What are you looking to achieve? What's your vision? What's your mission? What do you want to be in the future? What do you want to accomplish in the future? So all of those things will inspire people, and that's how you build credibility. And it will also encourage more people to learn about your business and be curious about it. And we have some examples here.
So this is always the first thing on my mind when I think of credibility, is testimonials. Testimonials are so important. If you guys have seen, we've been posting, just like this one you see here, some of the testimonials that we find through our product community testimony groups on Facebook, but really just sharing this is how you show that customers enjoy your products, that people are enjoying what you are already delivering in your business. So that creates a sense of credibility. People may see you, people might see your team, they'd be like, oh wow, they're having a fun time, they're getting customers, they're going to be wanting to join that, they're going to be wanting to be a part of that. And that ties in the business community. You're creating a community through your social media, you're creating a community through the testimonials, through the credibility, and really all you're trying to do is grow that community.
Absolutely.
And, sorry, what, May?
No, keep going.
Okay. Someone asked the question, should you post anything about money success? So we do want to show success stories. We do want to show, we have these good stories, the get out of debt, right? That's the
yes, good stories. Hashtag good.
The good success stories. So in terms of that, yes, we don't want to make any actual claims like this is going to happen to you. We just want to show what's happened. Really, it's just showing facts. It's just showing this is what happened to this person, but we're not going to promise, hey, this is going to happen to you.
That's right.
That credibility.
Absolutely. And the other thing too that you can share as a credibility post is to edify your leaders. You can make a post with your upline, with your diamond, and share, how you met them. Again, tell a story. What impact did they have on you and your business? Take this opportunity to edify your leaders and introduce them to your audience. And I believe, yes, that's it for this week's training. So what do we have for next week, Isabel?
Next week, we are going to have tips on presenting your content. We're going to tell you how to make your content look good. Not that it doesn't look good already, but we're going to show you how to make it look even better. And then we're going to give you some helpful tools and apps to help you with presenting this content and making it look good. So get excited, because now you've seen what kind of content we're making. Now we're going to make it look pretty.
Yes, and we can tell you next week is going to be very fun and colorful. So
yes,
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Okay, and last but not least, as we say every single week, we want to hear from you. If you have any questions, suggestions, concerns, anything at all, email us at marketing@iboomerang.com. We do check our email and we do want to hear from you. And I believe this is the last slide that we have.
Yep.
Let's wait for our captains.
Awesome. Hey,
From us.
thanks, ladies. Excellent.
You.
Good job today. Yeah,
Thanks.
people are
Thank
lighting
you.
up the chat. Lashana says, love this. Thank you, Iboomerang Marketing. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
We love you too.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right. See you next week.
See you, everyone.
Great job, champs. All right.
Good stuff. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, T. Gray, what makes you so special? And I know what you're going to say.
We don't have all day.
We
don't-
say it every time.
We don't have enough time.
All right.
But you know what? I will tell you what. On Friday, the 11th of March at 11:30, it will be time for the first lady and co-founder of Iboomerang, Mrs. Earlene Buggs, to teach our Iboomerang ladies how to identify, define, articulate, and live what makes you so special. Because when you can connect with what makes you special, you will attract all of the right people into your life.
Hey, who has a ticket? Who has a ticket to this event? Let's light up the chats. Awesome. So iboomevents.com, accelerate action, early bird is done, and we have less than 80 tickets left to the live event. Less than 80. $179 for the live event, $59 for the virtual event. Oh, by the way, there are no virtual tickets for the event for Mrs. Buggs. There are no virtual tickets for that. Okay. All right. Back to this. March 12th and 13th in Houston, Texas. And we've got lots of people coming. We've got lots of people coming. And again, $179 and $59 for the virtual. All right. Now, if you want to be recognized, you need to put in and go to the iboomhub.com, click on the link that's red, it stands out, and sign up for recognition. Okay. Now, this is recognition between Vision 2021, which we did in Dubai, and now. Okay. Okay. So do that. And what we'll do, and this is only for folks that are live, okay, that are coming to the event, only folks that are coming to the event, because what we need to do is we need to be sure that we have enough awards for everyone at the live event. Okay. We only give you awards at the live event. You only get your trophies at the live event. You only get your pins at the live event. So show up at the live event. Good stuff.
Yep.
Who do we have next?
We got somebody in the chat saying they can get you into the ladies event. All you need is a dress.
Okay, I'm in. Let me be there. All right. Good stuff. Okay.
Is it
We
that
good to
time?
go?
It is that time.
It is that time. So here's what we do. We just love to introduce our blue diamond, Mr. Cesar Muñoz, Mr. COC. Come on and join us.
I love it whenever we get to introduce Cesar Muñoz, blue diamond, rock star, son of Mexico.
Hello, everybody. T. Gray Mar, how you doing?
We're good, brother. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for the introduction.
Yes, the chats are lighting up. Everybody is excited to see you today.
Thank you. Right. First of all, I was thinking before I was listening to you, and I want to say publicly, here in public, thank you. Thank you, because I was thinking next month is almost 3 years that we launched Ibüümerang, and for the last 3 years, you both have been every single week, every single Saturday, doing fly school. So I want to say thank you, because this is consistent. This is a commitment. You know, we as a Diamonds have the opportunity to participate maybe one time every 2-3 months, but you every single week need to work to prepare. What are you going to do? This new comp series has been amazing. The way you are leading this. So yesterday, Tigray called me and we talk about this. So if you are in this watching this flight school, I want to put in the chat thank you to Mark and Tigray. Of course, all the corporate, but you two guys that have been here every single week, showing your face. In the best moments, in the low moments, every single time you have been here. So thank you. I want to say thank you for the commitment, and thank you for being here. So thank you for the opportunity to share today information also.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Cesar. Thank you so much. Means a lot coming from you. And we're going to get out of the way, because I know you have an amazing training for everyone, and we can hear it. We can't wait to hear it ourselves.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for the opportunity again. So congratulations, everybody, for being here. It's a pleasure for me can participate here in Fly School. And I want to tell you, I was planning to do a training. I want to do it faster, because I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I want that you be prepared. Put in the chat. I want to do like interactive. I want to talk with you. I want to chat with you. I want to see your comments. I want to feel you here. I know we are in distance, but I want to see if you are really ready to learn. Put me in the chat if you are ready. If you are ready, put yes or yes. Yes or yes, or say I am ready. Whatever you want to say to show everybody that you are ready. So today I want to talk about leadership. Leadership, okay? So the first thing that I want to talk about leadership, and put me in the chat, what do you think? Okay? What does a leader do? What is the job or the responsibility of one leader? Put me in the chat. What do a good leader have to do? Okay? I want to answer with a very easy question. Okay? Leaders lead. That's what leaders do. The work or the job as a leader is to lead. You need, if you want to be a leader, you need to be the leader. Okay? So leaders, what do? Lead. So my question to you right now is, you are in this call. Are you a leader? Do you think you are a leader, or do you want to be a leader? That's the first question. Because if you don't want to be a leader, you never will be. The leadership or the leadership is not something that somebody needs to give you. Nobody can give you leadership. Nobody can give you the power to be a leader. You can have a position, you can have some results, but maybe you can have not, but maybe you don't have the leadership. So the leadership have to be taken by you. If you want to be a leader, you need to take the responsibility to be the leader. So my question to you, do you want to be a leader? Because today I want to show you how you can find leaders and how you can develop leaders. But everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. So the first thing that you need to think is, do I doing the work to be a leader, or I am doing the work to be a follower? Because remember this, you want to be a leader, yes or yes? I don't know if you see the word, but I don't focus on that. I just want to write. So you want to be the leader, but it's two types of leadership. Two types of leadership. And put in your notes, because this is very, very important. There is one leader that makes millions. I would put different. That is leaders that make only tens of thousands, that make some dollars, that could make money. There is some that make money, but there is other kind of leadership or leaders that make millions. So my question to you is, you want to be a leader that do some extra money, or you want to be a leader that make millions? Let me put here the chat, because I want to see what are you putting in the chat. I want to see the chat. Here it is. I'm watching the chat. Okay? So the leader that make some thousands of dollars, some dollars, they are leaders. They are still they are leaders, but they are leaders of followers. And the leader that made millions of dollars, the leader that have huge organizations, the leader that get the bonus of leadership is a leader that lead leaders. So how can you be a leader of leaders? How can you lead some leaders? There is two ways to do it. Two ways to do it. Number one, attract leaders. So if you want to attract leaders, you need to be a leader. And number two is develop leaders. There is two ways to do it. But first thing you need to do is be the leader that you want to follow. If you have the opportunity to be your upline, just imagine you are your own upline. You imagine Cesar Muñoz sponsors Cesar Muñoz. If you are your sponsor, do you follow you? Do you do necessary to be the leader by example? So you have two ways to be leader of leaders: attract leadership or develop leadership. Both are correct. My favorite one is develop. Why? Because when you develop somebody, is more loyalty, is more confident. There is more loyalty. There is more confidence. There is more gratitude. I love to develop leaders. Why? Because sometimes to develop a leader take you more time, but it's more long term. I remember when I was talking with Mr. Holton Box this week, and I was telling him this last February 8 was my 11th anniversary in network marketing. 11 years that I have doing this. 11 years. I started when I was 24, and I was a leader in my job. I was a leader in my sport. I used to play baseball. I was a leader with my friends, but never a leader of a business. And when I see Mr. Holton Box, I see the example, I see his leadership, and I said, I want to be like him. I want to follow him. And he developed me, even he don't talk with me directly, but I listened all the audios, I went to all the events, and I start duplicating his philosophy. I start duplicating his work ethic. I start duplicating the way he managed the business. So you need to get a leader that is an example for you and duplicate what he do. You need to duplicate leadership. What I mean to duplicate leadership, take responsibility of your own business. The leaders take responsibility. That is one skill of a leader. Take responsibility and find solutions. Put this in your notes. How do you know that you are a leader? Do you take responsibility? Do you find solutions? And number 3, solve problems. The leaders always solve problems. That's why we are leaders. I want to put, Cesar, but how do you develop a leader? Because I don't know how to do it. Don't do everything for them. Don't do everything for them. When you go to an event, don't save a spot to anybody. Oh, this is the spot to my sapphire. This is the spot to my emerald. He's not ready. Wake up. He's still sleeping. But he's my leader. I need to have him here. No, that is weakness. When you don't let your leaders take the responsibility, you are creating followers. No one in my organization, and I love them. I love everybody. No one in my organization can tell you, oh, Cesar is saving me a spot. Cesar is solving me all the problems. No. Why? Because I'm developing leaders. Always. The only way, the only time I call Mr. Holton Box is when I look for all the solutions. And after looking all the solutions, different ways, I don't find the solution. I take my phone and Mr. Holton Box, I have this situation, I did this, I did this, I did this, I don't find the solution. What do you recommend? I will tell you what a follower do. Something happened, the first thing he do, hey, my leader, what do I have to do? That's a follower, that's not a leader. And sometimes you have the answer, but you are lazy and you don't want to find it. You want that your leader do the job for you. And when you are a leader, of followers, you have weakness, and you, oh, yes, I do it. What do you need? What do you need? I do everything for you because I need you. No, you need to show them how to do it, not to do it for them. Put in the chat if you are understanding this, please. Put in the chat if you are getting this. Leaders lead by the example, but not always you need to do everything. You need to help your team to find solutions. You need to help your team to grow. If not, if you don't do that, you only have followers. Cesar, something is happening to my business. Yeah, what happened to your business? I stopped doing presentations and everybody stopped doing presentations. Yes, because you are a leader of followers. Because you only have followers in your team. If I don't work, Cesar, my business don't work. Yes, because you only have followers. Because you don't focus your energy to develop leaders. Cesar, how can I identify leaders? What is the way I can identify leaders? Put attention in what they asking. You want to find a leader? Put attention how many times they call with good news and how many times they call you with challenge. That's the way you find a leader. When you have a person that is only calling you because there is challenge, because he don't have the answer for something, blah, 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 whatever, because some goes in everything, I don't know. But when you have a person that is calling, hey, I enroll new people. Hey, I have one more customers. Hey, you know what? I already have my ticket to Houston. I want to tell you this. See how often your leaders call you with good news and how often they call you with bad news or challenge or things like that. That's the way you find a leader. Even me. I see the phone sometimes and I know for a fact that this call is going to be a positive call. When I see somebody calling me and say, this is something good. Hey, hello. When sometimes somebody calls me and there is a challenge. I know for a fact that there is a challenge. So you need to focus in who in your organization is giving you more good news. And put attention on that. Put attention on that. Put attention in the questions that the people in your organization is telling you. And not only that, when you put a challenge in your organization, who is doing that? For example, hey, we have a promotion this month. Yeah, what is the promotion? If you bring 2 customers, we have a private call. If you do the It Takes Two, we have a private call. Look who is doing it. Look who is doing that. Look who is starving for your leadership. Look who is starving, who is grateful to work with you, who is grateful to follow you, who is grateful to be near to you. I remember some months ago, and this is very important because this is real work from one leader that is not here. And I was talking with this person, he was in my organization, and I was talking with him, and he had many years working with me, many years. This was not new. Many years working with me, and I was surprised because I said that's why he didn't grow. But I didn't notice until that day. I was talking with him, and I was talking, and he was complaining about everything. Complaining about me, complaining that I didn't like his pictures in Instagram, I didn't comment his pictures, complaining about everything. But there was one thing that impacted me the more, not the comments, not the likes, not everything of that. That impact, but not too much. And I was talking with him, and he said, Cesar, I'm mad with you. And I said, why? Oh, it's okay if you are mad with me, but tell me why. And this person told me, because you and Carla prefer to spend more time with Mr. Holton and Miss Arlene than with me. And I said, are you serious with what you are saying? This person said, yeah, you and Carla prefer to spend more time with Holton and Miss Arlene than with me. And I said, of course, yes. Are you questioning me or what? Yes. I said, yes, of course, I prefer. If Mr. Holton and Miss Arlene are tomorrow in, I don't care, in other country, and they tell me, hey, we have the opportunity to spend time, I want to be there because I know for a fact that being near with them, my environment is going to grow. My mindset is going to grow. And I said, yes, of course. And he said, no, that's not good because we are friends before then. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, but what? What's the problem? No, it's because, you know, when I go to the events, I want to be with you. And I said, and you never call me. You know, you didn't call me either. You know, because Cesar, these are the words that he used. It's because I want to spend more time with the chickens. You know, I love the chickens and I want to spend more time with the chickens. And I want to tell you what I said to him. What was my answer? And I said, stop spending too much time with the chicken. Because if you continue spending too much time with the chickens, you are going to convert into a chicken. You need to spend more time with the eagles if you want to be an eagle. So what I'm trying to say is that don't wait that your leader go back to you. You have to grow to be next to your leader. Don't feel bad if your diamond is in the table eating, getting coffee, no lines. Don't feel bad and don't say, oh, why he's there and he's not with me. No, you need to say, I will be there with them. I will be in the tables. I always, if I have the opportunity to listen to somebody that made more money than me, when I have the opportunity to spend time with Mr. Holton, with Mr. Johnny Wimber, when I have the time to spend time with them, I'm in a student mode. Why? Because I want the results. They don't want my results. I want their results. So they don't need to find me. I'm the one who needs the way to be near to them. I don't know if I am explaining this. I never complain about, oh, my sponsor don't call me. No, if I want the results, I'm the one who need to find that results. But not only talking, doing. That's important. Oh, I want to spend time with you, Mr. Holton. You know, I'm lazy. I will not do nothing, but I want to spend time with you because I'm a very good person. Yes, that's in personal time. In business, you need to be productive if you want to be in my circle. If you want to be in my circle, you need to be productive. When my brothers and sisters want to spend time with me as a family, it's okay, that's family. When we are in the business, they need to grow to be in my in circle in the business. Why? Because it's business. Put in the chat, this is a business, this is not a social club, it's a business. Of course, you need to look for volume. Of course, you need to look for leaders. Of course, you need to be near to the people that is working. Yes, why? Because it's a business. Yes, it's a business. Oh no, but we are friends. Of course, we are friends outside the business. When there is business, it's business. If you are a doctor and your brother or your friend come to the office and you are working with somebody, they cannot get in. Why? Because it's a business, working time. They have to wait. They have to wait. They have to have an appointment if they want to see you. Why? Because it's your business time, working time. Outside of the business, okay, during business time, it's business time. I don't mix business and friend time or family time. That's why I'm a leader. Who's getting this? Who is getting this? So how can you develop a leader? How can you find a leader? There is three R's. 3 R's in MLM. 3 R's. That's the more important arts that you need to get millions. We don't do income claims. But when I started network marketing, I was 24 years old. No experience, 0 experience in business. 24, at 26, I made my first million in commissions. Why? Because I did 3 arts every single day. You see Mark and Tigre doing fly school every single Saturday. I know for a fact that you have not connected to every fly school. I know for a fact. Don't feel bad. I know for a fact. They don't have the opportunity to do, oh, this Saturday I will not connect. No, because they are the leaders of fly school. I know for a fact that there is people not working the business. I know for a fact. Why? Because they are not the leaders of his own business. You know why I never stop? Because I'm the leader of my own business. First art that you need. First art. Recruit. If you are not recruiting, sorry, you are not doing the business. You need to recruit customers. You need to do presentations. You need to do calls. You need to do one-on-one. That's the first art. Recruit. Who wants to find a leader? Find somebody that is recruiting. That's the first thing. Oh, this is a big leader. He has 12 months not recruiting nobody, but he is a good leader. No, he's not a leader. Some people only speak very good, but they are not leaders. There is people that they speak good, but that doesn't mean that are leaders. You want to find leaders? Find who is recruiting. Number 2, you want to find leaders? Number 2, retain. I sponsor 10 and 20 quick. He's not retaining nobody. He is not a leader. Something is doing wrong. You cannot recruit 10 and quick 20. That's impossible. And there is people that that do that. Why? Because they are not leaders. They don't develop by themselves. They don't put attention in the people. You need to retain. How do you retain? Trainings, system, connect the people to the system. I don't retain because I'm very good. I don't retain because, oh, I'm the best. I always hear to the people. No, you know, sometimes I'm not always to the people. Why? Because I want leaders, not followers. I want leaders, not followers. When I start network marketing, my sponsor never made one presentation for me, never, ever. Not because he don't want to do it. He was a good sponsor, maybe. Maybe, I say maybe because I never see him as a sponsor. Because when I see network marketing, I want to tell you what I see. They tell me this. This is you. Tell me who see this in network marketing the first time. The first time you see the presentation. The first time, who see this? Oh, this is you. Who see this? Who tells you that the same? Everybody. And they say, then you put one on the left and one on the right. Yes or yes? Or tell me who tells you this? Tell me this is number one, and number two is, this is you. Here is your sponsor. Here is the sponsor of your sponsor. Here is the sponsor. Who gives you the presentation like this? Number two or number one? What's the way you get the presentation? This is you. And you bring one on the right, one on the left, and you grow an organization. Who see the number one when you see the presentation the first time? So I understand something. I understand something. The business is from start with me. If my sponsor quick, I don't care. Why? Because he's from me. The business starts from me. That's why when I received the presentation and they told me this, give me the PowerPoint, see you later. I went to do a presentation. What I do? I see presentations in YouTube. I see what I can say. I start doing my business. No experience. But I take responsibility. I take responsibility. I took responsibility. Retain. And number three, duplicate. Duplicate. Duplication is money. Duplication is everything. Not everything, because if you don't recruit, I'm the best doing duplication. I don't have nobody, but if I have somebody, I will be the best duplicating. You need to bring people to duplicate first. If you don't bring people, you are going to duplicate bad habits. If you are not recruiting people, congratulations, you are duplicating what not to do. You are the best duplicating what do I don't need to do. Duplicate. Duplication. Cesar, I will not be in the event. Congratulations, you are duplicating what not to do. I will not go to the event. I don't need the event. Congratulations, you will not be with the eagles. You are going to be with the chickens. Remember what I told you. Not tell you. Remember what I told this person some months ago when he told me, I prefer to be with the chickens. Don't spend too much time with the chickens because you are going to convert in one. Duplicate. So if you have somebody that is recruiting, but he's not retaining, you need to find why he's not retaining. You need to help them. If you have somebody that is doing presentations every single day, but not recruit nobody, you need to put attention what he's doing wrong. I don't say you need to go and do the job for him. I don't say that. You need to put attention what he's doing wrong to help him to find solutions. Sometimes people tell me, Cesar, I'm doing presentations and nobody is getting into the business. I will do a Zoom tomorrow at 7 p.m. I said, okay, send me the link. I want to see the presentation. Send me the link. I connect to the presentation. 3 hours later, he called me. I just finished it. What do you think? Oh, I got to sleep. And I think your guests also do it. You cannot spend too much time doing presentation. So I find the problem. I say, next presentation, no more than 30 minutes. No more than 30 minutes. Okay. So do the presentation, record the presentation, and send me the recording. Next presentation, 30 minutes. Okay, you are improving. I held them to the bellow. No, Cesar, I'm doing presentations and nobody's recruiting. Don't worry, send me the guest to me and I do the job for you. Yeah, congratulations, you have one more follower. Congratulations, you have one more follower. That's why you are not growing, because you don't focus in the bellow leaders. You have somebody that is recruiting, but he's not retaining nobody. He's not retaining. Now retain nobody. Hey, what are you telling to the people? No, when they get in, I said, if you want to do this real, you need to work 5 hours per day, and you need to be in flight school, you need to be in inspirational calls, you need to be in all the calls first day, and you say this is extra time. No, wait. Hey, when is the best time to present me to people? Show them results. When they see results, they say, hey, you really want to do this long term? Yes, there is a system. I recommend you to connect you to the system and connect your people to the system. Why? Because if one time you cannot work or do a presentation, the system is going to work for you. Oh, yes, I recommend to be there. I never said, you have to be there. If you don't do it, you are going to be in your complete life. No, you kill the people. You kill the people. Sometimes you recruit somebody, next day you kill it. Retaining. But they are not duplicating people. Why? You find the problem, you find the solution. I tell you, what do leaders do? I told you when I started this call, leaders solve problems. Oh, I'm the best solving problems. Tell me what is the problem and I will solve the problem. First, you need to find the problem. And sometimes the problem is you. So you need to find what are you doing wrong. So when you find somebody that is recruiting, that is retaining, and that is duplicating, congratulations, you find a sapphire, you find an eagle. You find an eagle. And what it means, that you will have getting that leadership bonus. That you will, sometimes you will say, wow, my check grow. Why? Because 3, 4, 5 leaders get into my organization. You want to have people that dominate that 3 keys: recruit, retain, and replicate. Okay, do it you first. Do it you first. You are the leader. You are the leader. And every time you grow, every level in your life is going to challenge more things. So the work that you are going to do as a sapphire is not the same that you are going to do as a ruby. The work that you do as a ruby is not the same that you do as an emerald. The job that you're doing as an emerald is not the same that you do as a diamond. And even as a diamond, that don't have nothing to do what an elite diamond do. So that's why never compare with people. Oh, he's not doing this right now. He's not doing this right now. No, why? Because it's another level. And every single level is different. That's why we have ranks. If everything is the same, we never put ranks. Why? We don't need it. We need it because we need to separate levels. So never compare. The job that you do as a sapphire is huge different to the job or the work that a person do when they join into the business. So when you find a person that is recruiting, retaining, and duplicating, support them. But congratulations, you find a leader. Let him work. Let she work. Don't try to be you the only leader of the organization. You need to let the people grow. Help them to find any problem and then let it grow. Put attention. Who is going to be in Houston? You want to see the health, how healthy is your business? Don't focus on the volume. The volume is not what healthy that show you the healthy. The healthy in your business is how many people do you have connect to this call? How many people do you have doing presentations? And how many people do you will have in Houston? That shows you the healthy in your organization. That shows you the healthy in your business. So everybody wants to have the results. Everybody wants to be a diamond. Everybody wants to be a leader, but not everybody take the responsibility to be a leader. Put me in the chat. Just put if you really feel it. Are you ready to dominate these 3 keys? Recruit, retain, and duplicate? Are you ready? Put me in the chat if you really feel it and if you are really going to do this. Put me in the chat. I'm ready to be a leader. I'm ready to lead. And I'm ready to be a diamond. So take this information and I will finish with this. Only real leaders are going to apply the information. Followers, congratulations. One more motivational call. You will motivate today and dismotivate tomorrow. Real leaders, today is the first day of their new life. Congratulations, and I hope you take responsibility and be a diamond. See you in the top. Boom. Congratulations.
Cesar Muñoz, COC.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my
Yes.
Was that a great training? COC.
Absolutely.
Man, I tell you what, it's been a long time since I heard about the 3 R's or the 3 arts. And appreciate you for bringing that today. That is huge. Major, major, major. Thank you so much.
No feedback, just perfect training. Beautiful, brother. Love you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity, bro.
Awesome. Hey, well, let's go ahead and take our picture. Everybody get ready for your screenshots. And here we go. All right. I think everybody should have it by now.
Cool.
Awesome. Hey, and Cesar, I like your board.
Yeah. That works out.
Thank you. I got the set here. You'll see.
Yeah, and the sign. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you very much, bro.
All right. Hey, Ibüümerang family. We love you guys.
We totally love you guys. I just got sidetracked. Andy Varela with the last parting shot. I'm glad you styled your hair this morning, T. Gray. And on that note, we'll see you guys.
Accelerate, 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 yeah. Accelerate, 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 yeah. Foot on the gas and I'm going fast. I accelerated, 200 and it's on the dash. I accelerated, always first, never coming last. I accelerated, take flight, yeah, first class. I accelerated, yeah, I accelerated. I'm going fast now. You know they don't want beef. I feel like a cash cow. Stack it up. I put all my money in Teslas. They tryna catch up, but ain't fast enough. We the winners, it's unanimous. I threw a boomerang and hopped on a plane when somewhere it never rains. Yeah, we breaking records like every day, and you know it'll never change. I'm swerving on in my own lane with ice water in my veins. And we built a team so strong, yeah, you know we gotta maintain. Yeah, wait. Accelerate, 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 yeah. Accelerate, 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 yeah. Foot on the gas and I'm going fast.